Well, one of the biggest, when you even say a developing country, what does that mean? What differs a developing country from a developed country is the ability to invest, public and private investment. So, correcting decades of underinvestment is a Herculean task, and that is central to reform. If you are, if it is whether it is security, whether it is education, human capital development, what we are suffering worse than the developed countries is underinvestment. So, how do you correct underinvestment? Bold and courageous leadership says that you must cut waste. Subsidies are costing us a lot of money, both fuel subsidies, foreign exchange subsidy, and even electricity subsidy. Our leader rightly took the steps that, look, let us end these subsidies while paying attention to how we can compensate those who will be affected. And the immediate result is that resources available to government have increased, particularly the subnational government. Resources available to local governments, resources available to the states have almost tripled. If we haven't taken those reforms, they wouldn't even be in a position to pay salary, talk less of doing. And with what we are doing with the federal government, the additional revenue we are putting it to infrastructure use, we are putting it to consumer credit, we are putting it to agriculture, we are putting it to additional money in security, we are putting it to additional money in human capital development and innovations, digital skills, so that we can generate employment. We are not yet where we want to be, but these steps have turned the economy in the right direction, where we are even seeing, because of that resurgence of confidence in the economy, private capital is coming in.
So, yeah, sorry, you just spoke about the second term of Mr. President, and each time you speak on this matter, you have been very passionate as someone working very closely to him. But there are those who say, argue out there that some of these things you paint about the achievements of the government are mere exaggeration. What would be said to them, sir?
Well, I think sometimes you pity them, because if you want to build a house and you don't know that there is a hole under it, and you met somebody who has started by filling the hole, you think he will have done nothing. But we are almost in a hole. And Mr. President has been clear, we are in a hole not because he wants to blame anyone past administration, but he's saying that we choices that we should have been taken earlier we didn't take. And not surprisingly, we do not have the public investment, we do not have uh, uh, have the confidence to even attract private sector to put in their money, both domestic and international. So we did two reforms, and these reforms are affecting the most important variable, which is giving confidence to owners of capital to invest in our economy, because those are the people who create jobs. Mr. President, for example, went out of his way to say Dangote refinery must work. If it means selling them crude in naira, he is ready to do that. That is putting faith in the Nigerian economy. That is engineering. That is mobilizing. You can see comments, I'm sure, made here by, among others, Dangote, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, and Abdul Samad Rabiu, confident, willing to put more money. I saw Alhaji Aliko's remark that he will even put more money together with Bill Gates in the health sector so as to end medical. It can be better. The coordinating minister and I, Wale Edu, met with Bill Gates a few days ago, and we are happy with the stamp of approval of confidence. Nigerians should know that economists are judged, successful economists are judged by their abilities to attract investment. We need investment in everything. Most of our failure is under investment. Security, we have not been funding it because we don't have the resources. Education, health, agriculture. So now we have taken steps that can lead to correcting those decades of underinvestment, and that is what will take Nigeria and to the pride of place we all hope President Asuwaju will take it to.